Are you ready to try this advent calendar with me? For I have found cheeses. Ah. I really wanted to find something really cool to eat for Christmas, and I have found this. This is from a company called Laliberté Cheese Company, and they're situated in BC. Normally they don't ship these outside of BC, but due to high demand, they did. They shipped all across Canada. A lot of people wanted these, and I am so grateful. I think we are all very grateful. This is so awesome. So without further ado, let's open it. Ah, isn't that cool? I thought it would be 12 of them, but it's actually 24 of them. So there's a lot of cheeses in there. This is gonna take a little while. So my expectations will be that we're going to probably see some brie, gouda, however you want to pronounce it, gouda, and blue cheese, of course, maybe some camembert, we'll see. Some hard cheese, some soft cheeses. This is gonna be great. So let's try opening door number 1. Whoop. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be cool. There's a little paper inside. So this cheese is a soft triple cream cheese with a bloomy rind. That's what you see here. It's named after the famous painter Paul Riopelle, and this is probably gonna have a mushroomy taste. Wow, look at how creamy this is. Oh wow, it is very pungent. Whew. Okay, let's scrape off a little bit of that stuff here. I'm gonna try this. There's a little bit of the rind right there. So I'm gonna try that. It almost looks like some butter caramel. Wow, it's very creamy. The rind is salty, almost a little smoky. Yeah, a little smoky. Wow. This tastes like a camembert. The difference for me compared to brie would be that camembert is a little bit like gym socks. But this is actually pleasant, so it's not one of the camembert I don't like. Yeah, it's mushroomy, it's creamy, buttery. This is a good cheese for a platter. And I forgot to tell you guys what's the name. Okay, it's a Riopelle cheese. It comes from Quebec, and it's a cow cheese. So not all cheese will be made with cow milk. Sometimes it's sheep, sometimes it's goat. All right, we're gonna put this guy somewhere else. And we're gonna keep the little tag with it so we know what it is. Number 2. Oh, this one's a harder cheese. And it is a Vacherin Fribourgeois, which comes from Switzerland. And it's raw milk from cow. It's this is a great melting cheese for fondue and raclette. Let's open this. All right, let's do the smell test. Ooh, look at this. Can you see that? Wow. Let's pop it like a push pop. Oh, it's harder, but looks very creamy. Wow. Okay, this smells like a raclette cheese. It's very pungent. It smells milkish. You know, like the raw milk taste. Ooh, look at this cut. You can tell it's slightly crumbly. Okay. Oh, we're gonna try a piece. Whoa, yeah, it is crumbly. Okay. Oh, it's salty. Very pungent. But this would be awesome in a raclette. Wow. Oh, there's mushrooms. Wow. Oh, it just comes right after, like, wow. It just goes all through your mouth, and it's like coating. It's like a delicious mushroom cloud in your mouth, but it's very intense. Holy cow. has this nutty flavor as well. And it's buttery. Wow. It's almost, I don't know, it feels like I'm in the forest right now. Wow. This is intense. Ooh, they're not kidding. All right. Number 3. Number 3 is a brie de meaux AOP. I forgot what it is. It's some sort of protection of origin. But basically, I have no idea what it is. I'll just put it in the comments. So this is a cow milk. It's raw cow milk cheese. It's from France. Oh, I'm gonna need some water after that number 2 cheese. Whew. This one is another soft cheese. Has a little springiness to it. This cheese has been declared the king of cheeses. It's an unpasteurized milk cheese. And we're gonna see. Oh, wow, I'm getting apples. What? I'm getting apples, folks. Apples. This is crazy. Wow, it's like butter apples. Wow, it tastes like apples. Like one of those juicy apples. It's like a little residual taste right there. How do they do that? That's awesome. This is the kind of cheese that gets more intense as it gets older. Can't imagine what it's gonna be like in a few years. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna keep this for a few years. But wow. Woohoo. So far, I am very happy. I'm gonna need a better place for these. Okay. Number 4 is it says la gueule, which is supposed to be pronounced la gueule. It's from France. So this is named after a French village. Must be a little small village. Very cute. Oh, that's a hard cheese. This is a pressed, uncooked, firm cheese. It's made with raw milk. So I'm guessing it's gonna have some fresh lactic aroma. Yeah, definitely. Has that milk smell. So let's cut a piece. This looks like kind of cheese that would go well on a cheese board. That's a little crumbly. I'm guessing it's gonna melt a little bit in my mouth. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. Ooh, it is sweet. This is what you. Oh, I'm getting a taste like Riesling, like white wine. What? Who knew cheese could do that? Well, these are cheese I've never tried in my whole life. Wow, this is really good. This is what you call a dessert cheese. This is awesome to finish off a meal. Wow. So far, very satisfied. You know, guys, I paid 155 Canadian dollars for this, plus shipping. And I'm hoping to get that price worth, you know? And so far, I think we're in for really a lot of value in this advent calendar. All right, so this one is the Morbier AOP Arnaud Reserve. This is a raw cheese from cow's milk from France. And we're going to open it. Oh, look at this rind. See that? Oh, I thought it would be hard. It's actually soft. My nails make marks. It's a little harder. And it's semi-soft cheese. It's from a French village, the village of Morbier. That's where it gets its name. So it has a very distinctive ash lines that runs through the middle. So I'm guessing this is the part that we're seeing right here. So I'm gonna cut it like this. And I guess we're just getting that ash line here. Ooh, it's fruity. And it smells like a little bit like Gruyere or, yeah, Emmental? Emmental. And fruits. Wow. I'm gonna say wow all the time. This is so good. Wow, it's buttery. I feel like it's a little fruity, and it coats the tongue. Like, this is a cheese that persists. I think it would be good in a raclette as well, but probably also very good as a just cheese that you enjoy with something like grapes, bread. It's not super strong. Surprisingly, I expected this to be stronger in taste. Like, the first bite, you feel like it's attacking you, and then it mellows down right after. The rind is a little, I don't want to say crunchy. It's like biting on fine grit. You know, a little bit of that sandy, but without the very, very disagreeable taste of and feeling of sand. It's like very, very fine, and that kind of rind that you're gonna get that texture in your mouth. The rind doesn't add too much to it, but I like to taste it with it, because sometimes the rind will give you extra flavor, will give you a little something extra. I think we're due for some water. So door number 6 is a Saint-Nectaire AOP, another cow cheese, Does that mean thermal? I don't know. It's from France. Let's open this. Oh, you know what? I haven't even noticed. It's a little thing to open it right there. So another softer cheese from France. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of cheese from France. They do make a lot of cheese. Thanks to the French people for their love of cheese. So this is gonna be a semi-soft cheese with a washed rind. This a washed rind basically is that it's been washed with brine or something else that helps to bring out a little bit more of bacteria growth. Ooh. I'm getting pears, like juicy pears, like a Barlett pear. Wow, fruity. So yeah, this is definitely pungent, but in a good way. So we got here, I'll show you guys the rind. Oh, this is a nice creamy buttery cheese. It's flavorful. This would also be good in a raclette. You know what? I had a raclette once in my life. So what is an appropriate cheese for a raclette? I just assume it would taste good melted on some veggies. And this is a very soft cheese. You know, this is gonna get runnier as it ages. So it's gonna be even creamier. All right. Number 7. Oh wow. You know, that cheese I just had, it lingers a lot. There's this little pungent ashy taste, but I don't dislike it. I mean, it's cheese. And this one, whoa, this is definitely a hard cheese. This is a Pecorino Romano. It's a sheep cheese from Italy. It sounds like it would be a little bit like a Parmigiano. I don't know. Oh, ooh, it's humid. Look at this. You see the? I bet it's salty. Yep, that's brine. Ooh, yeah, that smells like a fresh cheese. All right, so let's cut this. It cuts really well. It's almost oily. It actually feels very oily. It smells very milky. It's very salty. Wow. Not a fan. It's oily. It's chewy. Texture's kind of weird. Almost gritty. Like you're chewing on rind. Like a gritty rind. Wow, it's salty. That's the kind of cheese I would put finely grated or tiny pieces on top of a meal or like a salad or a soup. So the name Pecorino Romano means sheep's cheese of Rome. Maybe I'm not a fan of sheep cheese. I don't know. Not that I've had a lot of them. That's not something you find a lot. Number 8. I mean, it's not something you find a lot in stores, like normal stores. And this is a raclette livradois, which is made from cow milk. Maybe it's not unpasteurized. Maybe that's what it means. So this one comes from France. Oh, look at this baby. I like when the rind kind of has this caramelized color here. I don't know, in my head, it sounds like it's gonna be good. Oh, it has a little springiness to it. It's soft. Oh, it smells really good, like those red and yellow apples that are very soft that you can make compote. What is that called? Applesauce with. Yeah, a little bit of that little pungent, very mild pungent smell. Let's cut a little piece. See how it cuts? This would be good with apples, I bet. A little bit of moisture here. Yeah, well, this obviously by the name is a raclette cheese. Wow. It is so creamy and tasty. It's buttery. Even though it has firmness, it tends to melt in your mouth. I would just eat as is, maybe with some fruit speared with it, but definitely a raclette cheese. This would be really good, with bread or, fruits. Oh. Wow, this is a really good cheese. Love it. Now we have the number 9, Quantum, which is a bio cow milk cheese from Quebec. Oh, this one is softer than I thought it would be. See? And we're gonna cut a piece. You get a little bit of firmness where the rind is, so this is gonna have a nice little bite to it. This kind of cheese is aged for about 60 to 90 days. It has a washed rind. Oh yeah. Definitely smells like apples as well. Has a nice, soft, sweet, tiny bit gritty, just a little gritty grittiness in it, texture, and let's try the rind. Oh, there's a nuttiness in there, like I don't know, hazelnut. Now number 10. Ooh, another interesting cheese. Gonna be soft. Well, this is definitely a softer cheese. What is it? This is a pavé de herbe from Belgium, made with cow's milk. Oh, ooh, it's very sticky. So this is a soft washed rind cheese. It's supposed to be very fragrant, but I don't feel that it's very fragrant. It's just maybe because I'm being overpowered by all the other cheeses. I mean, it is fragrant, but not as much as the other ones that kind of tasted like fruits or smelled like fruits. So let's cut a piece. Yeah, it's soft cheese, and the rind is gritty. You bite into it, it's like you're biting into fine sand. A lot. But it's not bad. It goes well with it. It's mild. It's very creamy. This would be, I don't know, it would be good as is. Maybe you can put that in a raclette. That would be awesome. Let's do number 11. This one's a little firmer. This is a Saint-Paulin Essigny Sainte-Mère. It's a cow cheese from France. Oh, this smells like fresh milk. Has a nice rind that's a little sticky, a little bit like the cheese we just had. So let's try cutting a piece. Has a nice firmness to it, more firm than the other one. Oh, this one has a fresh taste. That's very creamy. It's very creamy. Has a fresh milk taste. Oh, like mushroomy? I don't know, it feels like it. My tongue doesn't know what it is. It's good. I would eat that just as is. On the charcuterie board. And the rind, just a tiny bit gritty. Adds a little bit of mild tone in there. Just where you get that almost aggressive raw milk taste and it kind of mellows it out. It tastes really good together. I approve. Oh yeah, I'm getting the mushroomy taste. And this one, oh, it's a Bleu d'Auvergne. Bleu d'Auvergne. It's a cow cheese from France, and it's obviously a blue cheese. Here's a little part. It's crumbly and it's wet. Oh, it's salty a little bit, just a little bit. It says it has medium intensity, mildly salty with creamy buttery texture. Pairs well with Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc, or a strong red. This one coats the mouth as well. Leaves traces. We're halfway there. So number 13. Ooh, oops. Is Le Campagner, which is cow cheese from France. Let's open this baby. Oh, it is another soft cheese. I think these very soft cheeses are probably wrapped into these little packs here, because if they were to shrink wrap them, wow, they would just squash out. This is very creamy, guys. Wow. Look at this. This is going to be interesting. It's very soft. It looks very creamy. Has a mild washed rind. Oh, let's see what it tastes like. Wow. Oh, it's floral. What? And it's almost liquid. Wow. I'm getting roses. But very mild, like not pungent. Has a sweetness to it. There's a raw milk taste. Wow, it's delicious. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a cheese that was this soft. Number 14. Another probably soft cheese, the Taleggio AOP, which is a cow cheese from Italy. Oh, this one's also sticky. A little springiness to it. It smells... I also get some floral notes to it. A little mushroom. Wow, this has a pungentness that just... It's like a wave that comes through. And then it just goes down. That's a very interesting cheese. I don't think it would be everyone's favorite. I don't hate it, but I don't know what it wants to be. This would definitely be one of those cheese on the cheese board that's interesting. It just adds a little something crazy in there. Almost like an old sock, but has this lactic acid taste, pungentness. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad. I'm not out there sucking gym socks, but well, this one's very interesting. Let's do number 15. This one is a beurre Isigny. Oh, this is not a cheese. This is butter. I'm about to try butter, guys. Okay, this is from France. I bet it's really cool. Ooh. Oh, it smells a little sour. A little sour. Check this out. This is supposed to taste like cream and hazelnuts. I'm just gonna get a little bit. And I'm about to suck on a giant piece of butter. Ooh, I'm gonna have to hide this. I'm having toast later. Wow, this is delicious butter. Holy cow. Well, that was unexpected. That's cool. I like that. Throw in a little something crazy in there. Ooh, this looks like a blue cheese. So number 16 is a bleu fumé de l'abeille. L'abeille means an abeille, and fumé means it's smoked. So it's a smoked blue from an abeille. I think that where monks used to be, maybe? Maybe it used to be made by monks. So it's a cow cheese from Quebec. Oh, it's wet inside. So maybe it's going to be salty as well. I'm just going to cut a little piece. It's not crumbly though. This is surprisingly sweet. A little pungent, but very mild for blue cheese. I'm used to those that are a little bit more aggressive. And there's a smokiness. There's a smokiness in there, like kippers. I'm getting a kippers taste. Wow. This is pretty darn cool. All right, 17. 17 is l'origine de Charlevoix. The origin of Charlevoix. This is a cow cheese from Quebec. And Charlevoix is a place in Quebec. This is made from Canadian Charlevoix cow's milk. I've never seen a Charlevoix cow before. This smells like a wet cloth. So this is a soft cheese with a mixed rind. That means they did a whole bunch of different stuff to it. And it's sticky. It's mild. I find it a little boring compared to the other ones. And the sticky rind is, I don't know, a little gritty, but adds a little, like a little fruity layer, but not a big one. It's an alright cheese. Number 18 is a triple crème de Charlevoix, another cheese from that same region. Triple crème means that it's triple cream. Another creamy cheese, so this is very likely a brie or soft ripping cheese. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have a mushroomy flavor. Ooh, oh, it smells very lactic. I love that. Wow, it's very creamy. Very soft. Melts in your mouth real quick because it's like super runny. And yeah, there's not a lot of flavor to it, surprisingly. You have that mushroomy smell. A little lactic taste. Like milk. Tastes like milk. But that's it, like it just dissipates super quick. Number 19. Oh, this one's definitely a harder cheese. This is a 13e apôtre. It's a goat milk from Quebec. So this is gonna be a semi-firm goat cheese. Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, you smell the goat cheese. You definitely smell the goat cheese. It's supposed to have a rich, creamy texture. So we're gonna take it apart with the rind. Just slightly sticky, but not a lot. Oh, a little bit more, please. This is probably the kind of cheese that gets really interesting if it's at room temperature. A springiness. It's not pungent. It has a spiciness to it, a little kick on the back of the tongue. This is a really good goat cheese. Goat cheese is not my go-to. This one is mild but spicy, a little salty. Has really good taste, almost like a caramel. And it goes well with the rind, so you can't eat the rind with it. Number 20, we have 5 to go. This is a Camp's classic. Another goat cheese, this one from Holland. Ooh, it smells really good. It smells like apples. I'm starting to really like those apple smelling cheeses. So this is a Dutch milk. This is a Dutch goat's milk, Gouda. Or you can say Gouda, because this is the Dutch way. It's a nice rind. It's aged for 6 months. It has will have a sweet flavor with a smooth, creamy texture. So you can expect like butterscotch and brown sugar. Oh, it's creamy. I would not expect that from a Gouda. It is really good. It has a mild raw milk taste. Like little tiny notes of like caramelish. Like I guess that's what butterscotch is, kind of. This is very pleasant. Very pleasant. This is a really good cheese. This is good for a charcuterie board. Oh, yeah. Has this little fruity taste, like apples. Like a nice crisp apple. Very good. Number 21 is a Tome de Pyrénées. It's a raw cow milk cheese from France. And this one's also soft-ish. Oh, and it's a humid cheese. Very springy. So this is made with raw milk, and sometimes it will be made with goat's or sheep's milk. It's pressed semi-hard, uncooked cheese paste. This is supple and melting kind of paste, and they form it into this cheese. And this will evolve from fresh milk to a pronounced flavor, I'm guessing over time, or in the mouth. Let's see. There's definitely a cheese you taste more than you smell. It has a mild taste, a little bit like a very soft cheddar, I would say. It's good, but not crazy. It has this nice little acidity right in the back, or the tip of the tongue that makes you salivate. So better than a normal cheddar. Let's do number 22. Looks like a firm cheese. This is a cheese called Allegretto. It's a sheep milk. Oh yeah, usually the sheep milk cheese are a little firmer from what I've seen so far. And this one's from Quebec. Oh, this one has a really nice smell. It smells a little bit of apples for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm getting crazy here. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Cleanse the palate a little bit. So this is going to be interesting. It smells good. It smells like lactic acid. I like that. But that's funny because this is supposed to be a lactose-free cheese. So this one was ripened for 128 days. Let's give it a try. It's kind of dry. It's very mild. Almost a little smokiness in the back. Just dissipates real quick. Like smoked milk if that were a thing. But that's it. Well, no, it's a cheese. It's okay.
Can't love them all. Number 23
And this one is, whoa, this looks like a Parmigiano cheese. What does it say? So Jorge DOP, the raw cow milk from Portugal. So this is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever had a cheese from Portugal. You can tell it's a little oily, or very oily, and it's harder as well. So this is going to be a cheese that sometimes is even crumbly. So we can expect some nice tangy bite, maybe a mild aroma. We'll see. Kind of hoping it's going to be salty, but we'll see. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost a little mild, smoky, fruity milk taste. Smell. Oh, this little guy packs some flavor. I notice it's not the best to describe a cheese, but I'm getting almost like nail polish solvent. If nail polish solvent was pleasant. It's all crumbly, like little crunchy bits in there. It's a little spicy. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm getting this nice spicy kick in there. It's coming up right now. This is a very interesting cheese that develops in flavor. Wow, woo. It's almost prickling in the cheeks. Very interesting cheese. Very worthy to be on your charcuterie board. This is a cheese you want to savor. Now a lot of cheese, like sake, I guess, will taste differently depending on the temperature. So some cheese, it's very okay to leave them on the counter. It will develop some more flavors. And I feel like this one could be one of these. Wow. Spicy little guy. Number 24, last one. This is a Comté 18 months from France, made with raw cow. I can't talk anymore. It's all that cheese. Raw cow milk. And this is a hard cheese. I don't know if it's going to be salty. This has been aged for 18 months, so we can expect some good flavor. Yeah, let's try it. That's this nice warm cheese smell. This is very flavorful. This tastes like it would be amazing if you mixed it with a cheese fondue. More than one cheese together. There's a nice mild flavor, but it wants to be a little strong, like it's medium strength. And it doesn't attack you. It's very nice and mild. I like this. And I love how it cuts. This would be a good cheese to have on a charcuterie board as well, with some fruits, maybe some bread. Pair it with a Chardonnay, Jura wine, Chenin Blanc. I don't know how to pronounce this. Or Viognier. This would be a good cheese to pair with a good wine. Wow. Well, I think this was really worth it. And look at all those cheeses. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have a lot of cheese to share this week, and I'm gonna make little platters, tasting platters for everyone in the family. This is gonna be really great. And if you ever get a chance, maybe next year, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna make them again. If you're in Canada, send them an email. They're probably gonna do it again and send more of these cheese advent calendars. They're absolutely delicious. And if you're in BC, you know, go visit them. It's worth it to go to place that specializes in just cheese. Usually they let you try a little bit. They ask you what you're looking for, what you prefer. I love a blue cheese that's a little salty. I love a creamy brie that has this little lactic profile. That's what I like the most, more than the mushroomy taste. I like this little almost sour milk taste. I like flavorful cheeses that wow you a little bit, you know, or a lot. Cheese that are surprising, like the one from Portugal. What's it called? São Jorge? Jorge? I think that's how you pronounce it in Portuguese. And yeah, these were all very good cheese. It would be so hard to pick one. This is fantastic. If you were looking for some good cheeses for this holiday, now you have a little bit of everything in descriptions and how they taste like. You can build your own cheese platter. Just go to a cheese place, a cheese shop. You know, they're the experts. So take care. Happy holidays. See you soon.